It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you for early September, Aries. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, send this video to someone that you love. Um, Let's get into it. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Aries, sun, moon, rising, and north node to see what messages you have for them for early September. Please protect this space from any negative energies. Only let energies of love and light to enter. I share. Thank you, Spirit. So many things. First of all, hey Rebecca. Um, First of all, I want to say that even when I prayed off camera and just now, I wanted to say April. Something happened in April or something that you prayed for in April. This also is around your birthday. So this could be something that happened around your birthday or that you manifested around your birthday. For some of you, you lost someone around this time. You made a mistake around this time. This can go in one direction or the other. Whatever, you know, or you made a certain decision that altered your fate back in April that is now going to be affecting you or is now currently affecting you coming into play somehow, you know, or when you had an opportunity. There's something about having the perfect opportunity to right a wrong, to acknowledge something, to celebrate something, to manifest a new beginning. For yourself or with someone else. New beginning is at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, if you know, you know, because you know I always read what's at the bottom of the deck. So I'm already looking at the two cards that's underneath it. It's the third card underneath that, having to go through some things before you get to your new beginning, right? But I'll get there. So boom. I really felt called to pull in the same format that I do for the daily check-ins. For these readings, so I'm switching up how I do these monthly readings. I'm going to do my best to show up for early April. I keep saying April. There's something about April. Anyway, I'm going to do my best to show up for early September, mid-September, and late September. I'm trying to get 3 readings out for everybody this month on YouTube. We'll see how that goes. But even then, I keep wanting to say April, and then I keep wanting to say August. When I go to correct myself, I keep wanting to say August. Heavy on the A's. A. Okay? I feel like there being a million things that you want to do, that you want to say. You know, getting away from you somehow. The overall energy, though, for early September is this deception and envy card out here in reverse. So much that I'm picking up from this. I also just want to honor how much green is out here. I'll get to these cards, but do you see all this heart chakra shit going on? Heavy on the green with envy, but not. It's in reverse. Heavy on the being having a whole lot of love for someone genuinely. You're not showing. You're not taking off the mask. You're not showing someone how you really feel about them. Someone genuinely believing that you're jealous of them or you don't care for them. You don't like them. You're not rooting for them when you really do love them a whole lot. The problem is that your actions haven't reflected this. This also could be you on the receiving end of this energy dealing with someone else. But I said what I said. I mean, your energy, you know? I really feel like, but also knowing that the people who are around you right now or who are coming into your life are people that you can trust, or that people aren't bullshitting you. There's someone in particular that you thought was bullshitting you. You felt this way, maybe even felt betrayed by, or that someone was plotting on you somehow. They were not. You know, or someone feels this way about you, it being really being revealed in one way or another, or you really hoping, sending out a beacon, or someone sending it out to you to let you know they genuinely aren't envious of you, aren't wishing you bad, aren't waiting for you to fail, you know, or this is you, period. 444 on the clock. I said what I said. Okay, I want to pull a couple cards to give me a little more on this, but You know, I feel like your heart being really blocked. Also, this is my Seven of Swords card. You could be dealing with some Aquarian energy, but also this is self-deception. As this being my Seven of Swords for me as a reader in reverse is self-fucking deception. You playing yourself, you plotting on yourself, you cheating yourself out of something. You know, you steal something from yourself, you know, that you may not even know you're doing, you know. But heavy on the realizing after it's too late, pride uh, being what stops you, keeps you, you know, from righting a wrong. Meanwhile, right, with this Five of Swords out here, I feel like wanting to win at all costs, wanting to be right at all costs. Crazy shit is there really is something about not being able to handle the truth. Again, it's giving self-deception, or literally you know, there being your own self-sabotaging you know, thoughts, beliefs, sending yourself your own psychic attacks by believing that someone else is, that someone, you know, that this is coming from someone externally, or that someone else is the enemy when they're not, you know, or that people are out to get you when they're not. Also, I genuinely feel like being so in need of a hug, needing a hug so much, or you seeing someone, or you fucking need a hug, but yet, you know, this is why it's so easier, it's so much easier for you to see, you know, when someone else needs it, when someone else needs love. But no, I said what I said. You needing a hug, you being so tense, you being so you having so much hurt, so much anger, so much rage pent up, you know, really genuinely, and trying to hold it all so that you give people love, that you give people the happy version of you, you know, when there's a lot of heaviness on your soul. You know, really doing yourself a disservice. You know, I just feel like stepping into needing to focus on or love on yourself more, give yourself more love. Feel like wanting to bypass yourself, or bypass things that make it seem like, minimize things, make it seem like they aren't a big deal. Also, there really is something to say about someone who has been in therapy, someone who has been in therapy for a really long time, or someone who thinks that they need therapy, feels that they need therapy. Now listen, this is not me knocking therapy. You want to go to therapy, you feel like you need therapy, I'm totally, you know, supportive of whatever decision that you need to do, make for yourself. I also just really feel like there's something about someone going to therapy and getting worse, someone going to therapy and not working through anything. And the problem is that they keep trying to nurse their fucking wounds. They keep you know, getting stuck in the same cycle of past, of old, you know, instead of really getting excited about the life that they have still to, you know, to live, to, you know, repairing what they need to repair. I also really feel like someone genuinely saying, go get the help that you need. I'm done. Go to therapy. You need therapy because I'm done. I'm totally closed off. You know, this is, you know, if this is the issue, or this is why you're showing up this way, then, you know, that I can't do that for you. That's far more than I can do for you. You need professional help, or you need someone who specializes in that. Someone's like, I'm not even gonna touch that. I also really feel like genuinely, um, losing really important people to you somehow at an amazing time, or at a time where you're going, having amazing experiences and wanting to share them with them. You know, I even feel like people on the outside wishing that they could celebrate with you, that they could share with you what you got going on, rooting for you silently. But whatever it is that is going on between the two of you does not allow them to, this is what they tell themselves, but I really feel like someone needing to be at a standstill in a connection with you. There has to be progress made. The work has to be done. You know, I'm sorry isn't enough. Bypassing something, you know, ignoring it, sweeping it under the rug ain't gonna cut it. I also really feel like there's something about the way that you mishandled someone they can deal with. They may be in a lot of pain about it. They may even have a certain level of anger about it, but they can handle that. This also, but now you're fucking with their kid, or this is you, right? I may have dealt with your abuse, I may have dealt with your shit for a really long time, but now you fucking with my kid, and now you got a problem. You absolutely will not treat someone's child the way you have treated them. I said what I said if this is you, because for a lot of you, this is you. Have you on the masculine Aries energy. But for a lot of my feminine Aries energy, this also could be feminine, right? But for a lot of my more feminine Aries energy, You're not going for it. Someone really has hurt you, wronged you in some way, abused you. Have you been really enduring some abuse in some way? And it stops there. You do not allow it to continue. You may not be able to stand up for yourself, but you have no problem standing up for who you really love or who you know you are here to protect. You do not feel like protecting people or protecting your children the way you feel people have failed to protect you. You know, period. I said what I said. Or the way that you have failed to protect someone. Yo, there's so many layers. For some of you, this is a grandfather or grandmother with their adult child not going for it. The adult child playing interference, running interference. You will not do pass that toxic shit onto my kid. You raised me on that shit, but I don't raise my kid this way. Or you did me this way, but you won't be doing my kid this way. Whether you're stepping in this, for some of you it's an ex. You know, yo, there's a lot. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot going on. For some of you, it's your ex. You may not do me the way you need to. You might have disrespected me, but you're gonna treat this baby right. You're gonna treat our children with respect or with love, or you do. You're not good to the that's the problem. You're not good to the parent. You're not good to the mother. You're not good to the father. But you want to have a good connection with the child looking at you, the crazy. Whether this is, for some of you, it's a child, it's not an adult. The child even knows that there's wrong. Yeah, I don't like the way you make my mommy feel. There's something wrong. There's internal alarms going off when every time my mommy talks to you, she fucking cries. Every time you talk to my mom, your voice is really elevated. I'm scared inside. I know there's something about this. I said what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said. I also really feel like trying to play someone or think that someone's a lot dumber than they are. Someone knows that you're full of shit. You're kidding yourself. You're fooling yourself if you think someone doesn't know what you said or what you did, or that you can't pull the wool over their eyes. That energy. Said what I said. Said what I said. Said what I said. Said what I said. You know? Whew. No bullshit. That Seven of Swords coming out again in reverse. It's the self, Aries. It's you, Aries. You know? You gotta look at how you're showing up. Anyway, I feel like this being a major theme out here, or these being the major themes that really come out for you, early April. Early April. You see me, right? Early September. I said what I said. For those of you who journal, back to this here, the fucking downloads are crazy. For those of you who journal or write, somebody has been writing. Someone's been writing a book, yo. This may not be everybody, a selective few. Someone's been writing a book. Someone's been writing a screenplay. It's fucking phenomenal. Keep writing. Whatever you do, keep writing. Whatever you do, keep writing. Just keep hearing. Whatever you do, keep writing. I don't care if you don't get to do more than a paragraph someday. You may get to write, a whole chapter tomorrow, but today you only get to do a paragraph. Write that paragraph. You may be so tired by the end of the night that you only get a one-liner out. You only get 2 or 3 sentences out. So what? Honor that. Get them 3 sentences out and go get your sleep. No bullshit. I said what I said, but for others of you, there's something about journaling. If you have been journaling, or you're known to, or you have affirmation journals, gratitude journals, moon journals, whatever it is, whatever. Go back to April. There's something about April. Go back to April. You'll find it, or you'll remember. Something about this. I feel like something that ended in April has lingered off until now. Or the shift began in April. You were feeling some kind of way since April. It's now finally over. You've been dealing with something. It's been lingering. I just keep hearing that. Anyway, crown chakra. I feel like the awareness, so much awareness. Random but not random. It's crown chakra meditation playing right now. I started in the heart. I've been listening to this for like the last 4 hours. Genuinely got really emotional out of nowhere. My heart started to hurt. Needed a good cry, and it calmed me, right? And I've just been listening and working and doing my things since then. And the playlist has gone on, and it went from the heart up. Right right. So now we at the crown, and it's crazy how I'm at the crown and I'm doing yours. You rule the head. A lot of tending to the head. There may be some headaches that may come up that you may need to tend to. Working with the color purple. Intentionally tending to your crown chakra. Intentionally. Right now, I really feel like needing to work on Okay, in a real way. Your downloads, honoring. There's something about this. Also, a Libra could be relevant, but there's also something about how I'm staring at Libra and this purple hair. Someone may have been doing something with their hair. Someone may dye their hair. Someone may shave their hair off completely. You know, their beard, their someone bald. I feel like someone hasn't been keeping up with their hair somehow. But I also really feel like message received. There's something about needing to know that someone is happy for you, or someone is sending you blessings, or someone not even needing to communicate with you, letting you know their stance. The only way to create balance or peace, or that they are at peace, or there's something about this. There's something about this. I also really feel like everyone coming into awareness about what's happening with you, this new level of your life, where you're at, what you're doing. I also really feel like being real with yourself and hitting you really hard, having the awareness about how much you're missing out with someone, how much time has passed, or how happy you have the potential to be. Someone there's something about getting a download or a dream even about being happy with someone in a connection, building, having your dream life even. I feel like there being so many blessings coming in, you being aware of someone's blessings, or someone being made aware of yours, of what you have done, what you have solidified. I feel like, or you finally coming into an awareness in a way that you haven't, about what someone has built for themselves. It's crazy. You only know one version of someone, or one avenue that they have mastered, or been successful at. Someone has gone off to do something totally different in a whole nother field, and acquired a bunch of success, made a bunch of progress. This is going to be made public out to the world somehow. People are going to see it, an official grand opening, an official reveal. I feel like going to get official help somehow, going to do what's necessary, going the extra mile. For some of you, someone is going to get married, propose, or there's going to be a certain level of commitment, sign a lease even, get a new house. I just feel like a lot of blessings coming in, the family being happy, being secure, there being partnership even. But I also really feel like, I swear, there's something about this, while this may be you, there's something about the realization this week about someone who has achieved all of this for themselves, and you knowing it and not fucking giving them their flowers, not congratulating them for it, and now wanting to make this offer, or now, really realizing that I should have given this to them somehow. I want to recognize you. I want to acknowledge you. I want to give you some type of reward for all of your hard fucking work, or people wanting to give you a reward, you what you've been given, what the divine has given you for all of your hard work. The 8 and 1 is 9, making you very abundant. I feel like having King of Pentacles, period, making you very abundant. I feel like having multiple streams of income, doing really well for yourself, leveling up somehow. People, or literally, it's time. You've been working hard for so long, and now it's time to put your money, invest your money into something that's really going to make you big bank, really allow you to sit back and chill now, not having to work so hard. This is the same dude. He's able to sit on his throne because of the fucking work he put in, or she put in. Said what I said, right? Period. Whatever it is that you're getting for yourself, building for yourself, you earned it. And it's no secret. I also really feel like this is after losing face. This is after losing face. Someone really did suffer some sort of embarrassment. You really did fuck over certain people. You really did want to get ahead at all costs. You really know that you were wrong, or you were angry, or you weren't acting out of integrity somehow in the past. You were deceiving yourself and others somehow, really becoming back to redeeming yourself, or you may have lost so much as a result of showing up as that version of yourself, no longer choosing to do so. Genuinely now knowing better and choosing to do better, showing up as a better version of yourself. Thank you so much, Valerie. Thank you so much. I really feel like it being a huge milestone. A huge milestone that's being achieved somehow, whether internally or externally. Either way, I feel like everyone will see it. Everyone will see the shift. Everyone will see the breakthrough that you have had somehow. Okay? It will be made public. I also really feel like if you have not given, it will be made public. If you have not given people the flowers that you were supposed to give them, you will not have the flowers given to you that you feel you deserve. I said what I said. If in times of celebrating others during those blessings really escaped you, during their blessings, their level ups, their moments of fucking victory and achievement, success, you know for a fact you weren't there, you played them, you're gonna reap what you sow. I said what I said. If you're the one who really shows up and is there for those, you know, for some of you, it's for a select few. You show up for those and you give them their flowers for certain people, not for others who trigger you, or not for others who make you feel inadequate, not for those who, you know, only for people who have achieved things that you don't desire to achieve, things that you don't feel jealous about achieving. You have no problem showing up this way for them. But for people that you feel have acquired certain things that you haven't, it's harder for you to show up. Or this is how you have in the past somehow. Really, really recognizing this, choosing not to do this, moving forward, right? And I feel like I feel like not being acknowledged by everyone. You may be acknowledged by certain people, but not by everyone, right? Even though there are people sending their well wishes silently or from afar. I also feel like sending their well wishes on their way out. They don't want to see the progress that you make. They wish you nothing but the best, but they absolutely don't want to see the progress that you make. Or this is you wishing someone the best, knowing that they will go on to be successful, but they do not want, you do not want to share it with them, or you do not want to watch. You do not want to bear witness. Not because you wish them bad, because it hurts to be reminded of how the connection ended. It hurts to not your throat chakra shit going on, to not be in communication with you, or it, you know, it hurts the things that you said to them the last time that the two of you communicated. You could have been very angry. You could have said some things, you know, really trying to get in their mind, being manipulative, playing some mind games, or really trying to make them feel less than somehow. I said what I said. Anyway, moving on. Partnerships and alliances out here in reverse, what we're leaving for another day or for later on in the month. More so for this reading, it's more so what we're leaving for another time or for later on in the month, or, you know, next month, whatever. Partnerships and alliances out here in reverse, with the Seven of Cups out here at the bottom of the deck staring at me. I just really feel like being delusional about how you have shown up to certain connections, or about how solidified certain partnerships are in your life. More to be revealed. I feel like dare to use your, you know, there's something about dare to dream. Keep your heart open, you know. But I feel like someone being very angry, someone's heart not being open. The Queen of Cups out here in reverse could be dealing with a water sign. Also, I wanted to say this is interesting, right? One of the crabs died. One of the hermit crabs died. I had 3 hermit crabs. One of the hermit crabs died. Crazy, it was my Virgo sun's hermit crab that died coming into Virgo season. Said what I said, right? But the crab could be dealing with a cancer. Heavy on the crab died. This could be little, right? Or this could be the mother. Fertility out here in reverse. Someone has lost their mother. Someone loses their mother, is losing their mother. A maternal figure, their spouse, their child's mother. Some heavy on the maternal figure. Someone who triggers your mommy issues, or who reminds you of your mother, treats you in a really loving, nurturing, maternal way. You know, is gentle with you this way. For some of you, it's a water sign. This is breaking up. This could be losing someone, as in life. They're losing their life, right? They're passing away, right? Or this could be a breakup of some sort, you know. And I feel like this I dealing with it emotionally. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to look at it. But I also really feel like someone being really upset emotionally or all over the place or too emotional for you. This is what you tell yourself. This is why the two of you can't be in alignment. The two of you can't have a partnership. One person is too soft, too emotional. One person is too cold. You pick what side you on. Or literally, when someone tried to express themselves to you emotionally, you were really cold to them, really mean to them. You really disregarded their feelings somehow, or made it seem as if you didn't understand where they were coming from because you were coming from too much of a logical place when it required you to use your fucking heart. You were coming from your head when it required you to use your heart, but you were dealing with someone who always comes from the heart. Said what I said. Page of Swords out here in reverse, heavy on being blocked, a connection still being blocked, a partnership still being blocked, this not being ready to be worked on, or you not even realizing or not even knowing until later on that there really is something about it being over after some severe manipulation in a connection. Someone genuinely just feeling like they need to heal after a huge injustice of some sort. I also really feel like someone not being through with a divorce not being finalized, a partnership being long overdue, needing being over, finally having to be ended. Two people been in a relationship for a really long time. They're not sleeping in the same bed, or they're not cuddling. They're not on the same page. Whatever. At the bottom of the deck out here, I really feel like there being a false start somehow, someone's mother not being there, something about someone's mother not being there, wanting a better connection, losing out on the connection, not having it not happening. There's something about her heart being completely closed, her heart being completely closed to this connection, where genuinely his is open, but it, but heavy on the butt, because I really feel like he doesn't reveal this, you know? Or he wants love. He wants love, but he has hurt her so bad, there's no coming back from this connection. So what I said, new beginning in reverse, material harvest in reverse. I feel like there's no growth here. There will be no growth here. This connection is dead somehow, you know? I also really feel like you don't know at the bottom of the deck that someone is rekindling with their child's mother, or this is you. You rekindling with your child's mother somehow. You rekindling with the Empress, or you want to. You thinking about this, you know there being great disharmony there somehow. I just feel like I don't even want to touch it. So somebody doesn't even want to touch it. Someone doesn't even want to look at it. Or someone, at the bottom of the deck, there's a masculine. He just wants harmony with his child's mother. Or he just wants harmony with someone's mother, his daughter. So he could see his grandchildren, or with the family, with the fucking Empress. I said what I said, with the Empress, with the Taurus, with the Libra world card. It's over. The Empress leaves once and for all. I feel like you gave the Empress a shitty ass offer, or you didn't want what the Empress had to give when she gave it, when she offered it. I feel like putting in a lot of fucking hard work to make effort somehow, you know, and she leaving. I also really feel like you as the Empress, if you're the Empress, putting in so much effort to make something happen, and really holding, I didn't mean to laugh, but it's this energy of really holding space for someone, or holding someone close to you, or calling them your partner, or calling them your man. And he don't help you do shit. He can't help you. He don't help you do shit. This Smoky Quartz has been talking to me. You may be needing to work with Smoky Quartz. I don't know. I felt really called to it when I got up in your energy. Anyway, I also really feel like a huge, deep cleaning of your space, specifically even your workspace. So it's giving new car smell, right? As I just doused my whole fucking deck in Florida water, and it just smells brand new, fresh, clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness, that energy. Anyway, like I said, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of for the remainder of Virgo season, all of my half an hour personal sessions are 25% off for all of my Virgo sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So any of you have any of those placements, you can book a personal reading with 25% off for the remainder of Virgo season. If you'd like to send me a love donation, follow me on any other platform, check out my music, or subscribe to my Patreon, which I recommend you do at the first of the month, which is creeping up on us because Patreon will charge you today and they will charge you at the first of the month. Okay, I love you. It's your girl Mercy, Big Body Vance. Run tell them the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.